Buenas tardes. Bienvenidos al Instituto Cervantes de Nueva Delhi. I would like to thank, first of all, the Cuban Embassy, and especially the Deputy Head of Mission here with us, Abel Avalle, for giving us this opportunity to show to the students of the Cervantes and to the general audience a retrospective of Cuban cinema. We know that Cuban cinema is a very strong form of art there, since the time especially of the revolution, and to have this perspective, it's really something unique, and I am really grateful to Mr. Abel Avalle to make this reality possible. Thanks very much, Abel, for giving us this opportunity. And we are very happy to host Cuba here, because Cuba really matters a lot to us. These days, and if you were here last Saturday for the Dia E, Cuba was very present. You could see the stand of Cuba there. You could see also the Cuban exhibition of Cuban dance, Cuban salsa, and also workshop. We'd like to tell you that Cuba will be with us for the next month and a half. We'll have more workshops. And of course, we are going to have 1 month and a half of Cuban cinema. And that's, I think, it's a very good news for all of us. We have very few opportunities to watch these movies, and especially, in this setting. I say Cuba matters to us. I don't know if you realize, especially for the young people here, that Cuba is that wonderful island in the Caribbean. It's usually said that Cuba is a magar-mach island. It's not because it's full of magar-mach, and for Abel, magar-mach means crocodile. Okay. And I say Cuba is not a magar-mach island because it has many magar-mach, but because it has the shape of a magar-mach. And this is a very famous thing. But Cuba is not only a beautiful island, really, a paradise on earth, but also is that beautiful island where American, African, and Spanish roots mix together to form a unique culture that celebrates diversity, equality, and solidarity between all the people and nations of the world. And that's a great message of the Cuban nation to all of us. As I said, we are going to have here a retrospective beginning today, and I think it's ending on the 13th of June. So please brace up for this very wonderful retrospective. And very quickly, if Abel, allows me, just to mention the movies that we are going to screen. And today we have Inocencia, which shows a dark episode in Cuban history, the unjust execution by the colonial government of 8 Cuban medical students in 1871. This is the movie that you are going to see today. But on 9th of May, we'll have Havana Station, such a famous movie, which addresses inequalities in Cuba through the relationship between 2 children of different social strata. Again, 16th May will be a very important day. I will be here too, and because that day we will be showing El Ojo del Canario, Canary's eye, which is actually commemorates the 129th anniversary of the death of José Martí, the great Cuba's national hero. And this is a biopic, it's a movie on the life of José Martí, a real threat for all of us. Again, on the 23rd of May, we will have Contigo, Pan y Cebolla, which I won't translate the meaning of this sentence, it will be quite complicated. And the movie is basically shows how the purchase of a fridge is a pretext to show the joys and hardships of a traditional Cuban family in the 50s, the hardships to buy a fridge in the 50s in Cuba. Again, on 30th of May, we have El Mayor, the Major, which is the life of Ignacio Agramonte, hero in the Cuban War of Independence. On 6 June, we will have Viva Cuba, which is a road movie in a tale akin to Romeo and Juliet. And to close this wonderful retrospective on 13th of June, we will have Ciudad en Rojo, City in Red, which captures the intense atmosphere of the Cuban Revolution and the formidable resistance against the oppressor dictatorship of Fulgencio Batista. A big round of applause for all these set of movies that we are going to show you during the month and a half. Tell your friends, tell all the people that love cinema, that love world cinema, and that love very good cinema, because all these movies, you know, have been awarded and take part in international festivals. And with these words, I would like to welcome the Deputy Head of Mission of the Cuban Embassy, Mr. Abel Abad. Thank you very much.
First of all, thank you so much for you to attend to this to the play of this movie, the first of series of movies that director Oscar details so well. Thank you so much to the Cervantes Institute for supporting us in this initiative, and particularly to its director, Oscar, for always support all the initiatives in order to showcase the culture of Latin America and the Caribbean, the culture of Cuba, in a way to highlight our Spanish heritage, but also all the other elements that conform our nationality. Very quickly, because already Mr. Oscar did the job for me in a very splendid way, I just wanted to highlight a couple of things that unite or that are similar to all the movies that we are going to showcase in the next month and a half. One is that all of them touch, in a way or another, parts of the Cuban nationality that we are very proud of. Secondly, is that it is a dialogue, most of those between generations or among generations. Most of those movies, even the ones who touch very old or very ancient period in our history, are very new. Most of them have been launched in the last 5 years, and out of them 10, 15 years. But it tried in a new way, in an innovative way, to create a dialogue between the current generations and the historical ones. And the third element that is similar is youth. In all of them, you're going to see in the main characters, or the main characters, youth, young people that are trying to create and change their world, to fight for justice. That is one thing that all of us, that is, I think, is common in all the youth all over the world. And that is one of the things that we tried in Cuba to bring with us at the same time that we are getting older. No lost, or no lose that desire and that fire for fighting for justice. So with that, I let you to enjoy Inocencia. I hope you will see on this movie, you will see a lot of that is also inside you as young people from India. So thank you so much once again for being here, and Mahat Dandivat.